Hi everyone, it's Adam with WebStarts.com. Thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time to the channel, be sure to tap the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you'll be the first to find out when I release a new video on web design, internet marketing, search engine optimization, and a variety of similar topics. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the advanced features of the WebStarts Store application. With WebStarts, you can of course create your very own online store. There are scenarios when creating your very own online store where you'd like to sell a product, but that product's going to have some different options associated with that. Well, at WebStarts, we call those variants. So in this short video, I'm going to walk you through creating some variants for some food items. I've created this website that's all about catering, just as an example, but you can use this if you're selling food or if you're selling clothes, or regardless of what the product itself is that you have for sale online. So you can see here that if I click shop now and I select this fresh berry platter, I have some options here that are able to be selected, the type of fruit that's included in this fruit tray for this example, and then also the type of melon. Once I make those selections, I can add that to my cart, and then I can place that order, and somebody can go about checking out, and then I of course will deliver those items to whoever placed the order. So let me show you how I set that up in the back end of the WebStarts Store application. As always, the first thing you're going to need to do is go to webstarts.com, and if you haven't already signed up to create a store, click Get Started. It's free. Go ahead and click on the Online Store Templates category and select one of the templates. You really can't make a mistake on selecting a template because they're all 100% customizable and can be changed at any time. You can also add the store application to any of the other templates, so you don't have to select a template from the online store category. I've already created an account, so I'm just going to click log in, and if you've done that, you're going to want to log in as well. And then you're just going to select the username and password to log in, and the first view that you see is called the dashboard. Once the dashboard loads up, you'll see a thumbnail of your website that appears here. You can see I've created this one called Fresh Catering. We're going to be working within the store application. If you haven't enabled your store application, it will appear as a gray box just like this, but I've already enabled it for this video, so it is blue and in the active state. Once I click on the store application, you should see a list of the products that are included in your online store. For this example, I've already created this fresh berry platter that I showed you a little bit earlier, so I'm going to show you how to edit that product and set up the variants. To edit the product itself, we're just going to click on the edit icon next to the product. I've already given the product a title and a description. I've also associated some tags with the product. You do that so that if somebody uses the search field on your store, they can find your product by keywords. You'd enter the keywords that people want to use to find products on your store into the tags field here. I've already added a single image, but I can add some more images if I want just by clicking on the add icon, and I can even add videos that go along with my products that I'm selling online. Of course, I have a price that I've assigned to this particular product, and I can check this box if I need to charge tax on that particular product. I'm not going to do that for this demo, but refer to your local tax laws on that. SEO is just the search engine friendly link, so if you want, you can add a keyword filled URL there that just helps you get better search engine ranking. We're not going to be using the categories option, but you can always assign your products to a category. So if you wanted, for example, all of your fruit platters to be in a specific category, and then you wanted some of your other things that you're selling to be in a different category, you just add or create a new category there, and you would manage them under this categories tab. Shipping is not something that I'm going to calculate for this particular demo, but you would enter in the product weight and the product dimensions as well. You can choose the option to hide a product from a catalog, so if you're running a special and you didn't just want it to be displayed all over your website, you could hide it from the catalog. So you could send a special promo, maybe via email or text message, to your customers, and it wouldn't be displayed to the people who just stumbled upon your website. Now we get down to the variant section. The first thing I want you to know is that you're going to have to activate the variants just by enabling like this. Now I've already set up the variants, but I'm going to go ahead and delete them just to show you how they work. So the first thing you're going to want to do is enable the variants and then click Add Option. By default, it'll say your first variant is size. You can edit that to say whatever you want. So I'm just going to say berry 1 is my first one. And then I'm going to add the names of the berries that you can select from. So you can choose from strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. I hope I'm spelling these right. And then you just click another option if you want to have a second one. So in this example, I just said berry 2, and then I just went back through and once again added those same berries so they could have like a double portion, for example, of whatever berry they want, or they can select a different type of berry and mix it up. Did I spell raspberries wrong there? I did. Oops. All you have to do to delete any of these is press the delete key, which works really well, as you can see, because I accidentally deleted 2 of the tags. And then I'm just pressing enter to move on to the next tag as I enter it, or the next variant. Then lastly, I had my melon type, so I'm just going to type the word melon, and then I'm going to say watermelon. What else did I have in there? Cantaloupe. And I had a honeydew melon. So I enter those in, and now something I want to draw your attention to that I didn't use for this demo is the fact that you can have a separate photo and video for each of these trays, as well as price. So if the options selected, for example, 2 servings of strawberries and 1 of watermelon, had a different price than $15, I would enter that here. But for this example, it doesn't matter to me what type of variants they're selecting. I'm going to charge the same amount for everything, and I'm also going to display the same photo for all the products. So when you're done, you're going to want to scroll all the way down here to the bottom and click Update to update those changes and apply them to your website. Now you can view what they look like by clicking on the View icon, and then you can see there that you can make the various selections and add them to your cart. And then the person can go about checking out. All right, that's it for this video. This is a video on using variants in the context of catering store, but be sure to tap the subscribe button and enable notifications to see more helpful videos like this, and be sure to check out webstarts.com to create your very own online store or website. Thanks for watching.